I'm Liz Claman with today's Claman Confidential. I'm with former Goldman Sachs Vice Chair Bob Hormats, who also worked in the State Department. Bob, we've got a situation here where oil is strongly correlating stocks. If oil goes down, stocks are going down. And now, anytime Iran opens its mouth, oil moves depending on what Iran is saying. That means indirectly, Iran is affecting our markets.
Yes, they are. But anyone who's surprised at this hasn't been reading the papers for the last year. Iran had tough oil sanctions imposed upon it by the rest of the world. In 2011, Iran was exporting roughly 2.5 million barrels a day. Due to sanctions, that was cut back to an average of 1.2 to 1.3 million barrels a day. Now the Iranians are saying sanctions are off. We're going to export more oil. They have a lot of oil stored up in tankers in Bandar Abbas.
Well, they want to get it out on the market.
They want to get it on the market. They figure now sanctions are eliminated for oil exports. They're going to export more oil.
It does, though, almost seem like Iran must take some happiness knowing that when they say they're going to refuse to comply with anything OPEC does, they watch oil go down, and then they watch from afar as the U.S. stock market goes down.
Well, I think OPEC tried to put them into a corner and said, Saudis and the Russians said, we'll hold our oil exports at the current level. And please, why don't other countries do the same, knowing full well that the Iranians were exporting at 1.2, 1.3 million. The Iranians, there was no possible way that the Iranians were going to go along with that to be constrained at the sanction level. So this shouldn't be a surprise. OPEC was trying to jam them. Yeah. The Iranians have come back and said, we're entitled to sell more oil. And this is what happens to the market.
Yeah, the control continues, at least overseas. Thank you very much. Bob Hormats. By the way, watch my full interview on lizclaman.com with Bob. And you can watch Countdown to the Closing Bell every weekday, 3 p.m. Eastern on the Fox Business Network.